Welcome, adventurers from across time and space. 5 creators have been brought together from across the internet for one purpose and one purpose alone: to travel through time and have a good time doing it. When big changes happen to the timeline, the change attracts other time travelers like gravity. They won't be able to move past it until they fix whatever was messed up. So our heroes are stuck together, but only for the time being. Welcome back to 87 Million BCE. Our heroes have gone from World War I into the distant past of prehistory, where they've run into a man who seems to be raising dinosaurs or fighting dinosaurs. It's unclear, but perhaps they can find out if they survive this fight with the terrifying Carcerodontosaurus. Let's go ahead and draw a conflict worth of cards and see how this goes.
That's 3, right?
Yep, 3 cards.
For our listeners, that is 3 cards. I don't feel great about them because I drew 2 kings at the beginning, so I'm expecting pretty low.
Do we get anything for a straight?
Ooh, well, we'll find out. All right, so keep them face down if you haven't already flipped them.
Oops.
You're fine. You're fine. I didn't say it out loud. I should have. I made an assumption. Yeah. So go ahead and draw 3 face down cards and place them in front of yourself. Designate where you're going to start and end, but you are allowed to Monty Hall yourself and switch the order of any face down cards at any time. So that is the joy of this. You get the option to change the order in the event that you find out what one of your cards is through clairvoyance or something. Then that will give you more reasons to want to switch your cards around. So that is how that will work. This is going to be a chase scene, so I think we're probably taking in like 20 minutes worth of time over the course of these 3 cards. So feel free to do a few things as we're describing the action of each card. You've got 5-6 minutes worth of time to play with for each of these. So let's go ahead and flip over our first card. I have a 10 of hearts.
I have a Queen of Hearts, but I believe that means something.
Got a Queen of Spades.
I also have a Queen of Hearts.
I have a 6. I got a rock.
Oh. It's coming around.
I have it's got a square with a dot in it. Tell me what that thing is.
Charm.
Ah, great.
I enjoy looking at the symbols.
Thank you for having your sheet open. So in a social situation, that would give you a bonus. Unfortunately, right now, we are not in a social situation.
Can I apply it to Steven to try to get him to go faster?
Ooh.
Oh, I
will allow it. Yeah, if you want to use your card on Steven, that would get you above the 10, so that would keep you on the winning side of things. Ben, I heard your card is a club, but I missed the value.
It is a Queen of Spades.
Oh, spades. I was wrong in both things. All right, so everybody beat this card.
Yeah.
That's
he obviously
great.
would have said puppy feet if it was a club.
That's true. I should have expected puppy feet.
right.
As is tradition around here. So that means that in the first, few minutes of this, everything is kind of going your way. Elana, we know what you're doing. You're petting Steven and helping to push him along. So we know what you're doing, although obviously you'll have more time to narrate that. Does anyone else have thoughts about where they want to go? Because you're all kind of in the same area
Whiskers would be, if we're running away, so it would be on the tip of the tail, wherever the closest to this creature that is chasing us, and we'll kind of like, I guess it popped out and kind of roared at us. Kind of like pop out and just be like, you call that a roar? This is a roar. I mean, and will then attempt to do an actual roar as he will then transform into his humanoid form, which is just like a 5 foot tall cat person, with his weapons out ready to, and he always has like a weapon, so like a crossbow appears. Actually, no, that wouldn't be. We have a spear in his hand, ready to throw at it to defend.
Full-on Thundercats, absolutely.
Yes.
I don't know why it took me that long.
Who's our Snarf?
Yeah.
Snarf.
We need
there
a
has
Snarf.
to be a Snarf. I'm sure. I love it. So, do you think you're throwing spears at the creature, or are you just sort of like ready?
Yeah, and he throws it to kind of slow it down. Yep.
Yeah. I love it. All right. Well, let's put a pin in that, because I would love to see where. Let's talk about where we're going to hit the Carcharodontosaurus. But how about Patience and Mason? What are you guys up to?
I think Mason is going to take his spot in the back of the spines, like was suggested that he be the gunner from the back. So he just like gets down behind it, like kind of like using it as cover, and is going to like peek out and shoot as we start rolling on Steven.
All right.
Patience will go right behind Mason and fire off a fireball right at you said the eye kind of peeked over at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so we've got bullets, we've got javelins, we've got fireballs all coming at this creature, all while Elana is goading Steven forward, getting him into a full run as fast as possible. Steven, who could easily have been frozen in terror, is instead driven into a quick gallop. All four of you are sort of thrown up and down as this creature that is definitely not designed for riding by any stretch of the imagination takes you all for a rough ride. Given that we know that you are winning right now, I think we can absolutely have that fireball sort of burst in the eye of the Carcharodontosaurus. We said you're throwing your javelin sort of mid body meat. Is that right?
Yes.
Whiskers.
Right in the chest.
Yeah. So we get that classic, spear right into the like middle part of the dinosaur chest as it roars from the flame, and bullets sort of disappear into its tough hide. Yeah. This is a good couple minutes as you start rolling away at the very edge of your ranged weapons. And let's go ahead and flip our next card to see how this goes. Ooh. So, Carcharodontosaurus is a main antagonist for this episode, and so he is suited. This is his suit. He's got he drew a 4 of clubs, but he has a special power that goes off because it is his suit, which is to draw another card. So that is a king. All right, so I have a king of spades.
Oh boy!
I have an 8
10,
of clubs, 8 puppy feet.
I got another rock.
I got a 3 puppy feet.
We got a lot of puppy feet right now, and they're all bad.
Yeah, that's not great. Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. Were any of those marked?
I'm looking. I don't think so.
Nope. No. No.
No, it was one off from getting a marked card.
He eats us.
Yeah. I think that's absolutely where we're headed. So Carcharodontosaurus, like enraged by all of the ordnance coming at him, I'm assuming over the time that we are passing this next few minutes as you're running away, driving the Stegosaurus, you're continuing to throw fireballs and shoot bullets and what have you. Carcharodontosaurus, driven into this like fury and wrath, is sort of ignoring everything from that first volley on. Maybe to his detriment. We'll see how this goes, but he is sort of pushing through the pain.
I hope.
And coming at you. I think that he is going to sweep his massive head across the back of Steven and try to knock some of you off.
Oh, no.
Because you look like easier meals than the Stegosaurus, even if you are quite tiny. Given that we know how this goes, that you're losing this one to the whims of the Carcharodontosaurus, I will let each of you decide how you think this goes as you get sort of swept off by the giant, terrifying maw. It doesn't eat you, but you are like inches from its giant razor-sharp dagger teeth. Whoever's got an idea, what do you think happens as you get swept from the back of Steven?
Definitely cats always land on their feet. So if anything, Whiskers would be landing on his feet.
I'll give you that one. That's free. Yeah.
But I would assume that we would get knocked off.
I think.
Oh yeah, you're getting knocked off. The question is like, does it affect you in any particular way? Do you do anything while it's happening that's going to set you up?
Wizard's definitely going to knock off, land gracefully onto the ground, and will look on over, seeing all this carnage that just happened, seeing Mason say, "You there, Mason, do something brave and stupid. I shall narrate gallantly. Now go!" And kind of start to not get himself in danger, but start to order people around like he does.
Nice.
I think Mason is in like the middle of reloading, and as he gets like jostled, he drops his bullets and like it's just kind of like,
oh no!
As he tumbles to the ground.
I think I would like to request that I be knocked out of frame, because then if something good happens, I can, on the next one, I can like come in with something heroic, and if something bad happens, you can like find me.
I love it. Do you think you get thrown dramatically, like a wire pull throw, like just
100%? Yeah, definitely.
Love that. Like the nose comes in and Elana is just gone.
Yeah.
Team Rocket.
That's right.
All right. How about Patience?
I think Patience kind of uses her staff to soften what would have been a very rough tumble off of Steven.
Ooh, how do you think you do that? Say more.
Yeah, I think it's a combo, maybe a little bit of like a reverse fire situation to kind of push back off the ground as she kind of then plants it and does a little like unsuccessful pole vault. She does kind of get scraped up, you know.
I love that. I love the idea of like a gust of heat almost to slow you down. Yeah. Airbending sort of stuff.
Exactly.
Very cool. Yeah. So the Carcharodontosaurus sweeps the four of you off of the back of Steven, and let's go ahead and draw or flip our final card. Oh, all right. Well, that's a 4.
That's a 7 of puppy feet.
5 of diamond.
I got a queen.
All right.
I got a 6 of diamonds and a
clean sweep, Sabina.
It's a double marked card for me.
Woo!
Yeah.
We all beat him.
Mine also is backstory.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Mine is I just have a note that says power waxes and wanes.
Ooh.
Which I think also means it's backstory, maybe. I've got a little sideways triangle.
Sacrifice and this is your impediment.
Yeah.
Oh no.
But I get the thing that helps me succeed by failing, I think.
This is the okay. So yes. So this is the most dramatic and worst thing that could happen to patients
Excellent.
right now.
Great. Good.
But you get to give a bonus to one of your allies as a result.
Cool.
So you can give that bonus to whoever you want. They're all doing fine as is, but you could certainly make it better for them.
Yeah. Okay. It can just be kind of like any bonus. Is it a narrative bonus?
It raises the value of their card by
Okay.
half, I think. Doubles it. It doubles it.
Okay, I
Whoa.
will give it to Mason.
Fantastic. So your differential, Mason, is that much higher. So let us start with what happens to poor patients. This is the worst and most dramatic thing that could happen as the result of getting knocked off of a dinosaur while being chased by another dinosaur. I have thoughts, but yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I think she gets fully like cartoon style eaten.
Yes, I love that. I love that for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
That's great. Yeah. Okay. So patience gets cartoon style eaten, like just teeth go all the way to the ground, the mouth closes, patience is gone. But we know the rest of you are going to win in this conflict, so I am confident one of you will come up with a clever way to get her out of there. Steven is fully running on. I think you have distracted Carcharodontosaurus enough with the four of you and eating patience that Steven is going to escape this. But it means the four of you have to deal with Carcharodontosaurus, who has just eaten patience. So I will leave it to the three of you to narrate from here. And we know that something reminds Pharaoh Whiskers of his history. Do I have a note about what that one is?
So I have a little note next to it, and I can't remember why, but was there like supposed to be like a backstory and like what that backstory is? That part means the five of diamonds. So I have
yes. Which card is this?
selfish, and a
Ten of
lack of
spades?
empathy.
This is your nature card. Yeah.
That's not great.
So something about your warlike tendency, your proud warlike tendencies, is going to kick in here.
I think
and help you save the day.
In my humanoid form, or in Whiskers' humanoid form, will look over at this and not saw patients get eaten means nothing. Sees his allies are in danger, doesn't care. He sees a full challenge and his fur stands on end. And as he always does, he remembers his training as he kind of has like a large overlay of him and is like the goddess Bast that he worships as he gets into a fighting stance and goes, so you are here to face the Pharaoh. Well then, we'll see who is the true apex predator. And with that, we'll just go ahead and jump up and give a massive paw punch directly in the gut of this dinosaur, hopefully causing it to throw up patience, though he doesn't care about that. He just wants to continue to fight all the way at this.
It's a great way to start. Just a big punch to the stomach. How about Mason? What's Mason up to?
So Mason,
keep in mind we have a couple minutes of time to play with, so feel free to be expansive with the narrative.
Yeah, so Mason is going to take his tie it around his head, stretch a little bit, and then he's going to draw his sword out from Hammer's face, because he still has a sword from King Arthur's.
That's right.
Plant it in the ground, then like take a couple of steps back, kind of stretch, run at the sword, jump on the hilt, and use it as momentum to go forward and like go up in the air and try to land. Since I got a 14 from Patience's boost, so he's like, I'm not going to lose another partner. Grab the spear and just like plunge it deeper into the the dinosaur where he threw it earlier.
I love
That's phenomenal. Oh, yes. All right. Living up to the action movie tropes. Here for it.
Mm-hmm.
And how about Elena?
I would like to also action movie trope this. I would like to run up its back and stab it in the eye with the heel, the high heel of my boot.
Hell yeah. So you got to like dodge all of its little like back frills and the little
I mean, I'm using
feathery
them
sort of protrusions. Yeah,
they're like handholds, right?
That's great. And I think for the sake of cinematics, I think the 3 blows sort of happen at the same time, where we get Ilana's Ilana's heel to the eyeball. We get the like super punch from Whiskers, and the just full body weight of the brick of man that is Basin Rockwell, shoving this spear deeper into the creature, causing it to like bellow this huge roar, absolutely deafening Patience, but throwing her clear of the creature's mouth and into, like a big soft bed of foliage that covers the crash mat sort of situation. Mason, given that Mason and Elana, given that you are like on this creature now, you get the strange experience. Well, I suppose for Elana this might not be so weird, of feeling as this creature falls to the ground and expires. This enormous beast, easily larger than any creature you've ever even heard of, Mason.
Mm-hmm.
Like elephants, this thing is like several elephants strapped together. You've never even imagined a creature as massive as this is. And it falls, and the weight of it is just enormous. It shakes all of the terrain around you, and you feel that in your bones as the creature ends up on the ground in the grass and quickly passes. How do the 4 of you react to all of that? We've been deafened. We've been rocketed across space. We've been thrown off of a dinosaur at top speed. And for the first time in 30 minutes,
Whiskers, of course, turns around as it falls down and kind of like more like a Power Ranger pose as it like careens down below him, and he goes, "I came, I clawed, I conquered," and just bask in the glow of his victory.
Elana is concerned with getting Patience out, and calling for set medic.
Oh, I'm out, right?
That's up to you. I won't say that you're unconscious unless you think that's narratively interesting.
Oh, I mean, like, just out of the mouth. I wasn't sure if.
I think I got ejected.
She got spat out. Yeah, she got spat out.
Yeah, got pushed out. Okay, well then I would get off of the creature. Even though I wrote it down, get off of the creature somehow. The shoe is still in its eye, but I somehow have 2 shoes on still, and it's continuity's editor's problem. And I run over to Patience. Yeah. And I call for set medic just to make sure that she's okay. And I say, it's so incredibly brave of you to do your own stunts. Really, I really respect it.
Just kind of like deadpan uses a leaf to like wipe goo off of her face. Thanks.
I think you are technically the first hairball in history. Sorry, too soon.
Yeah, get it all out. Yeah. Mason, you wanna make a joke?
Mason is just looking at the dinosaur and like seeing the scars that it has on its face, like kind of mirror his own, and he just like puts a hand on it and he's just like, "Rest well, buddy. You did your job. You were just trying to survive," and then just like turns around and walks away and picks up his sword.
That's
Do you think
beautiful.
were we supposed to kill this? Can we go now?
Yeah, we've had quite an adventure already.
I
doubt it. I think it was.
I mean, I think we probably are supposed to figure out about the guy on the dinosaur.
Who is probably much further than we are. Where's your Steve?
Yeah, now we're gonna go. We have to go search for my noble Steve.
The noble Steve.
My noble Steve. You know I'm gonna try to take him with when we leave.
Yeah, we need. I almost said wheels, but legs.
We need to ride.
Buddy. I'm doing that like here, buddy. Like clicking. Like
let's go ahead and do a card draw. Does anybody want to help Elana with calling the creature towards you?
Oh yeah, Whiskers is gonna make animal sounds. Like pss, 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 hey, Steve. Pss, 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 pss.
You know what gets your attention.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll have the two of you draw against this one card. I have a 5.
What pow?
Damn.
A 6 of spades.
Ace.
Ooh.
All right. You both beat me.
Listen, Steven and I bonded deeply in those couple of moments.
This is, after all, for entertainment purposes. So I would like to, with your permission, have Steven sneak up behind you somehow as you are trying to call him forward, and sort of like get his head like right up under your leg and scoop you onto his neck.
100%. I love it.
Would I had it? So that was actually had the war symbol on it, and I don't know what that means.
Oh no!
In a combat draw, that would have given you a bonus.
Okay, so never mind. Good, we're good.
Yeah. So yes, so we have found Steven once again. He bellows after getting Elana onto his head, announcing his presence to the rest of you. He winks his little eyes at you guys and seems very pleased that you saved him from the Carcharodontosaurus.
We're going to take such good care of you.
Makes like these deep chuckles.
Who is the most important part of the team is Steven. Is my noble Steve. Who's my noble Steve?
I mean, you don't have to lie to the creature. I mean,
I really just want Steven to join the party so that Ansel has to keep making stegosaurus noises, whatever those are.
Okay. You have got your ride back. What happens now, brave heroes?
We need to follow the trail.
Can he track like a dog?
I don't know.
If we give him,
we can just follow the print because he was on Ankylosaur, I think he says. So we just kind of see dinosaur footprints in that direction. Just kind of.
Is anybody good at following dinosaur?
Are any of you good at tracking? Yeah.
Let me check my character sheet. No, I don't have it on there. Weird.
Whiskers is a cat. I feel like cats are good at tracking.
And I'm a war, like general, like a savant. So tracking is part of war, right?
Yeah.
Patience is close to nature.
That's true. Yeah, I have. I've tracked a few animals necessary for various potions and things in the past.
Mason is an investigator.
Oh, that is true. Yeah.
Oh yeah, footprints are like a detective thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll get down next to it and just kind of like look at him, and I look at like I'm close to Steven's head, and I'm like, all right, you see these? We gotta follow him, buddy. All right, you gotta make a beeline.
as you attempt
getting
to
away.
explain tracking to
Yeah.
a dinosaur.
Yeah.
I'll lean to Whispers and I'll be like, do they understand speech?
I don't think so, but hold on. I have a universal translator. And Whiskers will just walk up and like, and right, animals can talk to each other, right?
Yes.
Nothing.
I think we broke Ansel.
Oh, I'm so excited to hear
It's just such a
Stegosaurus' voice.
genius use of that plot device that I handed him. That's brilliant. That is brilliant, my friend. Well done. All right, so let's do a skill draw all around then. So it sounds like everybody's in on this.
Ooh. I don't think I'm much help this time.
I get 2 cards. Ooh, there's a queen. Okay.
I got a 6 of puppy feet.
All right.
9 of hearts.
9 of hearts.
I got a 6 of spades.
And I got a 4 of hearts, which means nothing.
Ooh, wow.
That was marked, but it wasn't.
I'm very busy writing a list of the things that I will need to add to my trailer to make room for Steven. I think that's what I'm doing on his back.
I'm rusty with my Stegosaurus is a bit rusty, and so I'm not sure exactly if I said go north or to go to the waterhole. Apologies.
The Stegosaurus just looks confused at you.
Herbivores.
Yeah, and I think Mason is just like over explaining it and just like going off into like some long-winded story. And he's like, all right, I was tracking this kid, Jake Parsons. He went like down the lake and just like he was tracked up in this whole thing and just like going on this long tangent and like completely forgot about explaining that we need to go and like the urgency.
Something about fingerprints got in there. Yeah. And what about Patience? How do you think you get distracted or thrown off by this situation?
I think what did you say Elana was doing?
Oh, I'm making a list.
You would need.
Yeah. I think while you're making the list, I'm like bothering you with more questions about dinosaurs.
Sure.
Yep. That makes total sense.
So are they all related?
Yeah.
Can they have other dinosaurs with each other?
I mean, I don't think really interspecies. Most of them are eggs, an egg situation. And so you can't really like crossbreed. Although that is a very interesting idea because, like, if you could crossbreed them, maybe have like a.
I mean, life finds a way.
Life finds a way. Yeah.
How big are the stables?
Oh, super big. Yeah, it's more of like a wildlife preserve kind of situation than like a stable. Can't really stable these guys. Just like patting them. Right, buddy? Yeah, that's right. They like the sky.
And none of them breathe fire.
Not that I have encountered. Some of them spit stuff that when it gets on you, it does paralyze you so they can eat you. So you should, that's a thing that you should be careful of.
Yeah. This one didn't need to paralyze me to eat me, so.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, well, the ones that paralyze you, they're smaller. It would be harder for them to eat you because you are bigger than they are. So they have to do a different thing. Nature is beautiful.
Not to worry, I'll protect all of you. And then you can go to your individual timelines and talk about the greatness of Pharaoh Whiskers.
Yeah.
Pharaoh Whiskers, as you are talking about your greatness, go ahead and draw a card for me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, certainly.
I have a feeling this is going to go well for you. I have a 5.
9 of diamonds.
Yay!
Let's see if that means anything.
Not
just a normal card.
Notes. I don't think so. All right. So, Whiskers, as you are giving this speech, you become aware of a presence that feels oddly familiar. It reminds you of your brother and your wife back home, all the way back in ancient Egypt. The presence of a feline footfall coming up behind you.
Oh, I don't like this feeling. Whisker would just immediately turn around and in mid sentence about his greatness of how some battle that he faced back in ancient Egypt, and look and see where this energy is coming from.
Facing you in the underbrush, peeking out from between two enormous leaves, what would have been perfect camouflage if not for your like needle-focused cat eyes, is a pair of almost tiger-looking features peering through the darkness with just the eyes reflecting light back at you.
What do we have here? And then Whiskers will lock eyes and slowly will turn back into cat form at this point, not in battle. So
So you're gonna try. I love that.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, so Whisker goes back to tiny little cat form, and we'll walk up to see what this thing is. You kind of see Whiskers just walking across. Hello? Meow.
As you turn back into cat form, I think the creature like pulls out from the underbrush looking for what it had just been hunting, and all of you get to see this saber-toothed tiger who does not belong in this time period.
I don't know if any of us would know that.
Yeah, none of you would know, but we at the table, we're aware.
Like 30 million years. It's fine.
Yeah. What's 30 million years between friends?
Give or take.
So yes, this saber-toothed tiger pokes its head up out of the foliage looking for the great panther-like being that it had been stalking just moments ago. And it sees little Whiskers there. Hell yeah, why not? I think it like gets down close to you and gives you like one long stroke with its tongue like a kitten.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Whisker has a girlfriend.
Oh. Whisker just gets licked and then shakes for a moment and just like, Mom? Wait. And we'll look up at this large kind of like, much older version of him and then go, I feel like I'm looking into a pool of eternity, seeing my own reflection split between millions of years. Mama, and he will just kind of just go and like just kitten play and do what cats do with their kin, I guess, and kind of play around with this larger version of himself at this point.
She sort of paws at you, knocks you over, classic. What are the rest of you doing while Whiskers is connecting with his inner child?
I would like to take a picture.
It is cute as hell.
Yeah. I'm going to take a picture.
Yeah, the crew is getting really good coverage of this.
Get in there.
I feel like Patience recently had this experience when she went back to caveman times and met her ancestor. Yeah. So she's like, solemnly like observing it as a passage of time travel, as a rite of time travel passage. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Experiencing your past self or past incarnations.
Mason is like leaned up against Steve and drinking from a flask and just like telling him his life story. It's like, Steve, I think you're a great listener. Like, back when I started on the forest, I felt like I was respected and everything, and then just it got too rulesy for me. So I had to break tradition to get some of the bad guys, and just like long-winded, forgot that we're supposed to be tracking a guy, like forgot that the experience we just had, just like going on and on.
Amazing. Whiskers, I react to this however you want, but I think that this cat is going to like pick you up by the scruff of your neck in its teeth and carry you away.
Oh.
Grandmama, this is I know that we will have to spend time together, but I have something to do. Friends, colleagues, if you don't mind, this is Sabratina Basset Hotep the first, my great grandmother, and she seems to want me to take me back to her den. A little help, please, Grandma, please, you're embarrassing me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe she has something that could help us.
Yeah, I'm going to redirect Steven to follow. Family time is important.
So you're just going to follow the cat as she takes Whiskers away?
Yeah.
That's a great choice.
She seems like a wise ancestor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mason is just going to follow.
All right, fantastic. So as you are all riding Steven or being carried by Sabratina, I think we will screen wipe there and pick back up as you are coming over a ridge, and Sabratina sort of looks behind her at the lot of you following, and I think like tries to scootaloo under a plant, but it's horribly unsuccessful because Whiskers won't shut up. Just hear him. And as Steven sort of pushes his head through the foliage to follow, you are presented with a scene of a encampment up ahead. A large canvas tent has been set up. It's one of those big round style with the center pole in the middle and then many poles around the outside. A sort of rudimentary palisade has been constructed around the outside of this camp to create a barrier, not a very strong one. It definitely wouldn't keep Steven out, for example,
Sure.
but if it's just enough to dissuade things from wanting to go over there. And as you are coming through the bush towards this encampment, you can see the guy that was previously riding on the Ankylosaur starting a fire down in the valley. So you're a few hundred yards off, which gives you the opportunity of choosing how you would like to approach the situation. With the exception of Whiskers, who is being carried straight into camp.
Right in.
Oh, Grandma, please, what are you doing? You're leaving. Help. I don't ask this for much, but help.
I mean, I think we would sort of. I think I would try to stop Steven outside of camp. I don't want to walk all the way in with him. Not sure how they would react to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just a little guy, so we have to protect him.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy. So I think I would, and then, I would call over a PA to mind Steven.
Yeah.
And yeah,
you find like an 18-year-old who's mostly doing this for college credit.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the dinosaur.
Thank you so much. What was your name?
Frank.
Steven really, if he starts getting a little restless, you can just scritch him right under the chin like that, and you can feed him a couple of these leaves, but not too many, because he does get gassy.
Okay. These leaves here, these ones?
These are the ones I'm handing them to you. Just those ones that I put in your hand. Nothing else.
All right.
No people food for Steven. He's delicate.
Okay. I'll keep my jerky to myself.
Yes, do not feed him meat. That's bad. They don't eat meat. He doesn't eat meat. It would be a mess, and you'd have to clean it up.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Steven. Good boy. And scratches him.
You're
under
gonna
the
do
chin.
great. Gonna do great.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna confidently walk into the camp.
What about Mason and Patience while this handoff is happening?
I think Mason is gonna kind of wave to the guy, or like call out, like, "Hey, are you okay? We saw you riding some kind of dino, and you were kind of running for your life. Are you all right? We're friends. We mean no harm." Like, hands up, just making sure that we're not about to get to attack or anything.
Good day, friends. And I think he sees Elana handing off Steven to the PA. I say, did you ride that Stegosaurus here?
Yeah, that's Steven. He's great.
Well, this I simply must see. And he like throws down the firewood and like pelts across the open terrain between you.
Wow.
I think he like kicks down part of the palisade to come over.
Wow. You are full of energy, huh?
Tell me, you must. Oh, well, if you must know, this has been a very exciting day for me. So, energy I've got in spades. What I can't do is calm down.
Yeah, I can see that.
Do we know you?
Did you eat something like that you found here, or?
I've eaten everything I find here, and let me
wow.
tell you, not all of it is good for you. That's what I've learned.
How did you get here?
Oh, time portal.
Mm.
Yes, yeah. I'm something of an inventor, you see, and I was thinking to myself, gosh, Harrison, why are you sitting around here in this campaign tent when you could be doing something about this war? And if you don't mind my saying so, it seems as though we were not doing very well indeed. And so I thought, well, what turned the tide? What turned the tide in great historical battles in the past?
Yeah.
And seeing as we did not have godly intervention on the call, I thought to myself, well, Hannibal had those massive elephants that did him the favor of winning all of his wars. And I thought to myself, well, by God, the Hun would have no idea what hit them if we came in with an army of dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I agree. The British do need all the help they can get. And
see, there you are. Yes.
True.
Okay, so you created a time portal? This is your doing?
Oh, yes. It seemed like the thing to do.
How did you create the time portal?
Yeah. Like the questions there.
Well, you see, it's all about the clever application of steam, my dear girl. Steam is the way to go. If you get enough of it all bottled up into one bottle, and you just keep bottling it and bottling it and bottling it, it eventually gets so pressurized in there, the whole thing explodes. And what I've learned is you either die or create a time portal.
Harrison.
Yes. Well,
how do you?
I apologize. I should make formal introduction.
Okay.
The Baronet Boar, Lord Boar, to you.
Okay, Harrison. How do you expect to return to your time?
Would you believe that's the thing that's been foxing me this whole time?
I would believe that.
That and getting these darned dinosaurs. Yes, I've had just the devil of a time getting them to let me ride them. I really did think it would be more like an elephant.
Well, dinosaurs are very intuitive sort of creatures, and they don't like to be ridden by people who are just trying to dominate them. Elephants too. They don't like that.
Well, yes. You see, I've seen in India the way that they ride the elephants there with the stick with the little pokey bit on one end.
No pokey
And
bits.
I've been trying to sort of replicate that situation, and
Yeah.
it has not been going well.
Shouldn't do that.
They're
I
sensitive
don't,
creatures.
I don't like that.
These are not
Yes.
some mere domesticated creatures. Grandma, not right now, please. That you can just
no,
ride.
put him down there, Fluffy. Put him down.
Oh,
Fluffy.
no.
I'm so sorry
Oh.
that my cat seems to have taken a fancy to your cat.
Your cat.
This isn't.
Oh, he's not our cat.
Whiskers
I
is
Oh, I'm
his
so
own
sorry. Did you find
creature.
Fluffy? Did you find another kind of cat out here?
Who?
Listen, son of Harry, you need to respect what I am. I'm Pharaoh Viscaterius, and this is not some mere Fluffy. This is a Retina. She is the origin of my line and the matriarch
Oh.
that you should be on your knees. She should be riding you.
Fancy that. Yes, I picked her up. See, the first time I made a time portal, I was able to just pop back in once I found it. And as would you believe that Fluffy here liked it better in the warm than the cold? Though she did go back and forth through the portal a few times before it closed.
That makes sense. They do that.
How long was it open? How long did you leave it open?
It stayed open for a good 2 days, I'd say.
Oh my god.
Have you done this a lot in the past?
This is my third go.
Oh.
Mm.
All right, maybe we should circle back to the other
Yeah,
two.
I'm
goes.
starting to think that maybe the cause of the ripple of space and time could be due to idiots like son of Harry here.
I'm sorry, you've lost me now. What are we talking about?
Would someone please educate this pedestrian?
You are messing up all of time and space with your arrogance and, and entitlement.
Well, how about that?
You should just go home.
In a way that benefits England? Like, are we winning?
Absolutely not.
Have you come from the end of the war?
No.
No, England does its own thing about messing up time and the state of other countries a little bit later. Or maybe now, I don't know. Just kind of
Yeah. I mean,
kind
I'm
of get
pretty
around
sure
to that
ongoing.
without time travel, which is the crazy part. Yeah,
They do a good
Yeah.
job of messing things up within their borders too.
yeah.
My God, do we lose? Does this all go tits up? Wait, which of you is from the farthest in the future?
I
There's
point to
still in
Elena.
England, right?
I don't think we should tell him
No.
anything.
I agree.
I think you need to go home. You need to stop making time portals. And you need to maybe just like
Actually,
rethink your life
the British
a little.
lose. Yeah, yeah. The British lose if you do bring the dinosaurs back. Actually, is what happens.
Yes, she's
Correct.
right.
Good job, patient.
What you're doing right now is causing the loss of England.
All of
Great
England.
Britain will
Yeah.
be just
Flat.
thrown underneath the sea.
That
Yes,
falls into the
yes,
ocean.
yes.
Yeah.
Gone.
And all of the righteous Puritans who left due to, the relentless persecution, we come back and we take over.
I would love for Patience to draw a card against him to convince him that this is the future.
Could we be helping?
Yes, if you would all who wants to participate? You all kind of threw in.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think I'm
then I'll draw
gonna
2
do pretty
cards.
good.
You have to beat the higher of the 2. All right, I've
Okay.
got a 10 and a 3, so that's a beatable number.
I got an ace of puppy face.
Ace. All right, we got one.
I didn't do
I've got
good.
an ace of diamonds.
2
I got
aces.
a 2. I got a 2, but it's got a boob on it.
Ooh.
Remind me what the boob
is our favorite one. That's a backstory mark.
Allies.
Or allies. Sorry, you're right. That's an ally. It's
Yes, I have an ally as well.
Ooh.
I drew a 6 of hearts, and I have the boon.
Excellent. Lana, which
Which of my allies?
ally card did you draw? The two?
Yeah. I believe it is.
Two of
I believe it
spades?
is my costumer, isn't it? My costumer.
Two of spades is your stunt double.
Oh, my stunt double! It's my wife.
I was gonna
My
say, is it your
girlfriend.
wife,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. Okay, backstory wise, I think that Elana is very upset when people mistreat animals. And he was talking about like
As well she ought.
poking it with a stick and trying to like yank it around and do what it wanted. And so I think I was gonna punch him. And I think my stunt double like like stepped into scene so that I like wouldn't attack this dude. And so she's not like doing anything. It's just like a person who's approximately the same height and build and is wearing a wig so that she's looks like Elana from the
So
back.
you've got all this aggressive energy, but at the last second it's like negated so that he's convinced but not injured. I love that.
Yeah.
And Patience, he's buying what you're selling. That's for sure. Anybody else want to throw a little mustard on that? Somebody else had an ally, right? Omar?
I had Boone.
Oh, you had a boon. Oh, so you're already winning, but each of you with the ally and the boon can technically draw a second card and take the better of the two. So if you want to see if there's another fun little wrinkle in there, you can. And Mason
Mine was another
had
two.
an ally.
Two's all the way down.
Yeah. I'll stick with the
Get
ace.
'em
That's
out.
all right. I'm not in the scene anymore. It's my stunt double.
Yeah.
I did take the boon, and I got a joker, which is sacrifice.
Ooh.
No.
Fate sacrifice.
No, that's good. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Joker is lower, if this was a combat scenario or there were more cards to modify, you could, because you have that sacrifice, you could modify one of the other cards in the deck or in the draw. Mason, you had an ally.
Yeah, I think it was my old captain, and I think he kind of, hearing this guy talk, he kind of hears the kind of entitlement and kind of incompetence that reminds him of his old captain. He just gets like upset and like kind of steps in for a punch as well. He's like, "You're messing up the time stream, buddy. You can't have that, because if you keep doing that, Lady Justice won't be free to be with me. The time stream will be messed up."
Amazing. I mean, it sounds like two of you kind of want to punch this dude.
Yeah.
Do we want to let this become a conflict?
We'll let Patience do what she's doing.
Patience isn't like trying to be. She's not trying to be peaceful exactly. She's just like, this guy's annoying. Like,
yeah, seeing Patience's restraint, I will pull back, but I'm still upset.
Okay.
I think lying to him is just fun.
Yeah.
Whiskers is always on the if a battle smells like if it smells like a battle, he would be one to do the first punch, if not just be right behind it, because he loves battling, so he's antagonistic.
So the Church of England, that's gone. That goes away if you do this.
No. Then what are they doing with Canterbury Cathedral? Tell me it's not a boots.
It is. I don't know what that is, but it is.
No.
All of the colonies, they're all independent now. Every single one.
Really?
America. I don't know what other colonies there were back in the 1600s.
They were already independent when I left, so.
Okay, well, that's others. All the others as well.
Oh no, not
Jamaica,
the Falklands.
I don't think it was called Jamaica.
Strategic sheep purposes.
Yes,
the
Falklands. Yes,
exactly. Strategic sheep purposes.
Mm-hmm. The king and or queen gone.
My God! All because of the dinosaurs.
All because of the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And everyone knows that it was you that did it too.
Really?
Yeah. in a
Right.
bad way. They're like,
So
that's
we
the
need
guy
to
that
cover
destroyed
my
England.
tracks.
Well, I think we
We can handle that, and you could just go.
Yeah, just don't let the dinosaurs through, and then that won't happen.
Ooh, tough thing there. Because as you may have noted, the portal went and closed on me, and
That's what I was noticing.
I'm a bit stuck here at the moment.
Yes, okay.
Do
We can get you
do
back,
you
I
all
think.
travel through time as well? I sort of made an assumption earlier, but
Yes.
yeah,
We are the time police. We are here to arrest people
you're
such
the
as
time
yourself.
police.
Yes. The gods of time himself, Horus, said that we had to stop you exactly from doing exactly what Patience has said you will do because you will set the timeline. So either you leave immediately with us or else we'll have to exterminate you. And you like grow his claw up a little bit to be like a large claw, like threaten him.
My God. Well, if it's as bad as all that, then I suppose. Look, I've got to go take care of something that's not important at all. If you would all just wait right here, I'm going to go do that. So I will be right back, and I will turn myself in. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Turning myself in is what I'm about to do. And you can hold on to Fluffy as my collateral. She'll stay with you for the moment, won't you, Fluffy? If I'm honest, she never does what I tell her to anyway, so it's anyone's guess. But she seems to like you, so back in a moment. Don't worry, I'm definitely coming back. He like runs off.
Like to
down
follow him.
towards
After
Can we try to
him.
stop him? Yeah.
Yeah, can I do an opposed draw?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
All right, let's go ahead and make this a conflict. Let's see if he gets away from you guys. 3
conflict.
cards face down.
So we need 3?
These will.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 cards face down. These will represent the beginning, middle, and end of this chase and capture. All right, and he's not covering a whole lot of distance, so I'll say this will probably take like 2-3 minutes. So each of these cards will take, about a minute to resolve.
Okay.
And my first card is a king.
Ooh. I got a 5 puppy feet. I don't think that's it.
I got a 5
Puppy
of
feet.
diamonds.
I got a jack of clubs, aka puppy feet.
It's nothing.
I
There we
got a
go.
4 of
Oh,
hearts,
yeah.
which is nothing.
All right. Any
We all
marks
got
to
nothing.
resolve? That is
We were maybe all taken
No.
off guard, like caught off guard by that first.
When he just like
he's
booked.
running.
I think
What is happening?
Yeah, that does kind of.
Patience kind of got into the vision that she was describing of England flattened.
I'm still stuck in my mother's mouth right now, and
that's fair.
I'm just wiggling through.
That's fantastic. Okay, so that's an easy resolve. Everybody's sort of taken back or stuck, and he is just gonna book it for the first 60 seconds or so before the 3 of you are able to gather yourselves to do whatever comes next. So let's flip our next card. I have an ace. Man, this is a good draw for me.
Ooh, he's doing well.
I'm not doing well.
6
I
of
got a
diamonds
6
and
of hearts.
I got a jack of hearts.
Okay.
I have a 8 of spades, which means nothing.
Nothing.
All right. So you aren't going to catch him or stop him in this round, but what do you all do as you are headed his direction? None of you got anything catastrophic, so you can still move and do whatever actions you want to do.
I think Mason is charging after him, but like looking around to see if there's like an ambush, because like in his line of work, when someone kind of like takes off, so he's like keeping an eye open. So he's just like running like maybe like backwards for like a couple trots, like not really focusing on, because he's like this little shrimpy guy.
Does Mason do like action movie like dive rolls and that sort of thing when he runs?
I think usually he does, but right now he's not, because he's like, this shrimpy little guy isn't a threat. I need to find the real threat. So he's like,
yeah, love it. Head on a swivel. That's good.
I think I think Elana is running back to mount up on Steven.
Ooh.
Nice.
Whiskers
You weren't very far
is-
away, so that makes good sense.
Whiskers is convincing, is just talking to his great ex grandmother, and just like, please, just let me, let's go together. Let's get this cretin that called you Fluffy, and trying to convince her so we can have two big mounts chasing after.
Patience
man.
is just actually trying to yell after him and be like, "We're not really the kind of constables that arrest people. You can just go back."
That's brilliant. All right, let's flip our third and final card. Okay, this is your chance. It's the 5.
Oh, I got.
I got an 8. I got an 8 of diamonds, and it's got a little circle with like one upright line and then a little thing that comes off of it. I'm sure that's
All
true.
right,
I
so
got a
draw
king
another
of,
card. Take the worst of the 2.
Okay. It was a 9 of spades, so it's an 8 of diamonds is the worst of the 2. Which beats them still,
Okay.
I think.
Yes, it
I
does.
got a king.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I did.
I got my other joker, which means fate and sacrifice. I forgot the fate part
Ooh,
before.
That's the best one.
Whoa.
Ooh.
So I don't know what fate is.
You can change the order of the rest of the face down cards in the spread, which is none.
Yeah, which
No.
is not,
You did
none are
it.
left, unfortunately.
Good job.
Yeah, you
But I
know
got
what they all are now.
sacrifice.
What was the? It's a joker. So you do fail technically, but you can double the value of someone else's card as a result.
Did anyone else get lower than you?
I got a 4.
Oh,
Double in Mason.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we've got 3 successes as you guys chase down Harrison. Well, let's see. We had a king. Let's go ahead and see what Patience wants to do.
Patience gives up trying to use words and throws a fireball kind of in front of where he's going.
I love that.
Yes.
That's a great choice. Which slows him down enough for you to close distance in the remaining minute. Absolutely, yeah.
I'm just trying to scare him, honestly, at this point.
It works. It works. And falls to the side. How about Elena and Mason? Do either of you have a clear idea of what you would like to do in this last moment here?
I'd like to pin him down with Steven.
Nice.
Ooh. Okay, well then let's do what Mason's going to do first, and then that'll be our finisher. Unless Mason's also got a finisher idea.
I also have a finisher, and I think Elena's would work before mine.
Okay.
And I would like for my help to throw in that you have, like, maybe combining with what Mason would do would be the saber-tooth tiger, because my mother leaves me there to protect me, but then runs off and maybe kind of works with you to help you do what Mason's going to do.
Ooh, this is cool. All right, does that work with what you're thinking, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, then let's resolve the Steven pinning him down. So we've hit him with a fireball that causes him to sort of fall off to the side and cower a little bit. So with that, what are we thinking, Elena?
I'm really interested in like hitting him with like Steven's head. It's a big head. Like knock him down and then have him just like put one of his big feet on him. And I am stopping him from crushing him at the moment.
All right. Do you think you like ragdoll throw him, or is it just sort of pushing?
I think it's like a slamming down onto the earth kind of a thing, like a bam, and then he just kind of like places his big foot on him. Yeah.
All right, that's fab. All right, So we've got him held under a giant stegosaurus foot. Mason, what are you doing?
And then he's gonna look back, and he's not gonna see Mason or the saber-tooth tiger behind him. And then he's gonna like look back up, and my shadow is over him, and I'm like, "Looks like you're all out of time, buddy." And then I have the saber-tooth tiger like draped over my arm, like I'm holding it like royalty, and we're just like scowling down at him.
I'll make a big cheesy like explosion behind
Yes!
happen.
That's the trailer right there.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. So it looks like you're all out of time. Explosion. He is held under Steven's foot. He is under threat by Mason with his own cat, and Sabina is throwing fireballs at him. Yeah, he is not in a good position. So I think he like looks up at you as his helmet falls off of his head. He says, "Look, I'm sorry. I truly, I didn't mean to do anything untoward. But look, if it's as bad as you say, I need to destroy those eggs."
What eggs?
You need to what now?
I've been breeding the dinosaurs.
Oh no.
I'm gonna let Steven push on him a little bit harder.
But I promise I didn't realize that it would have such negative repercussions.
I mean, I feel like you did want the negative repercussions to happen to your enemies.
Well, yes, those would be positive repercussions if they happen to our enemies.
Okay, all right.
Just can't believe you would do such a thing. That just a mistake like that could result in 7, 8, 9 movies worth of just material that they could just stretch out. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone else has had this idea
9 times, if you can believe it.
Wow. You'd think it would get boring after 3.
I would say after 2, but that's just me.
You're a very reasonable man. Can you get the dinosaur off of my chest?
No.
You've got to destroy the eggs.
He's a bad man.
You've got to... Oh, okay. I defer to Elana here. She's the one writing it.
What if we just kill him? What if we just kill him? He's bad. He's a bad man. No one will miss him.
I'd prefer if you didn't.
As much as I would love to partake in the murder, we should find these eggs. We can't solve one problem and then create another.
He was stealing babies from their mothers.
Oh, no, I definitely think he deserves to
say it like
face
that,
justice.
It sounds quite bad.
It's
Shut
horrible.
up.
Where are they?
Didn't the mothers want their eggs back? That's also a concern.
As far as I can tell, they didn't notice.
And what about your portal machine?
Well, can you take us to them now?
Like I told you, I'm stuck here until I build another turtle machine. So I thought, well, I'll see how breeding dinosaurs goes in the meantime.
You should just stuck with the portal. That would have been your best bet there.
If I may, it seems like we could have this conversation better if I had more air.
Well, are you gonna run away again?
I was going to run into the tent just here where the eggs are.
Well, I'll leave that up to you, Elana.
I will let him up, but I haven't decided if we should let him live.
That's reasonable.
If anything, Whiskers is whispering, I think we should kill him afterwards. Don't tell him that. Once we get what we need, if you want to go ahead and slice, I have a claw that's very sharp. Just let me just say the word.
Do we have any way of knowing whether killing him will affect the timeline?
Oh, I'm sure
we're pretty
it
sure
will.
that he's the disturbance, right?
Yeah.
Is anybody? Well, okay, yeah. Where do you go from here? What's next?
Guess to those eggs.
Yeah, I'll go check the tent.
Yeah, checking the tent.
Are you bringing him with you as you check the tent?
Yeah. I mean, we shouldn't leave him alone. We shouldn't.
Right.
No. Yeah, we can bring him.
Yeah, I'll just put a giant hand on his shoulder and just kind of lead him into the tent with us.
Smart.
All right. So you parade this guy in, and as you walk into the tent, what you expect to be dark is instead glowing with this like red, ruddy light. The room is hot, and as you sort of push the tent flap further aside, you can see the reason is that the entire floor of this tent is just red hot coals. It seems like that's what he was building a fire for, was to continue feeding more coals in here. It's not smoky. These are coals that are just sort of like ember in that like hot glow phase where they're not really smoking overly. So there is like a haze at the top of the tent, but the breathable air where you are is pretty okay. And at the center of the room, placed on these red hot coals, raised by sort of a steel grate, is a clutch of dinosaur eggs, leathery eggs, bathed in this blood red light.
Can I tell what
See,
kind?
I mean, I'm inclined to say no, but let's draw a card about it.
Okay. Is it an opposed
All right,
card, or is
jack.
it a... I got an 8.
Yeah, this will be an opposed.
Okay.
Oh, an 8? Okay. Yeah, no. Those are eggs. They look like eggs.
Okay.
They're big. They're
Do
big
they all
eggs.
look the same
So,
kind of eggs? Like, they're all roughly the same size and like...
no. I would say they look like they're probably from 2 or 3 different kinds of dinosaur.
Great.
Okay. Wonderful.
So you're going to tell us exactly where you're taking these eggs from, and we're going to return them one by one in setting history right, okay? And we'll put a very large claw underneath his neck.
I don't think that's quite going to do it, sir, Mr. Cat. You see, I was. Are you familiar with animal husbandry?
Oh my god.
I am.
You see, I've been sort of forcibly crossbreeding the males of the dinosaur population,
How?
and these are of my own design.
How long have you been here?
Yeah.
It's been about a year and a half. It's difficult to tell.
I turn to the group. I think we have to crush them. They're not supposed to exist. This is the anomaly.
Elana, did they ever crossbreed dinosaurs in your world? Time? World?
No,
place?
that was not something that we messed around with. Not supposed to do that.
Or we can take it out of time with us. Technically, it wouldn't really exist and possibly have 4.
Yeah, what if we each, just
Yes.
as an idea, if we each had a dinosaur hybrid pet to take with us through time and space.
Yeah.
I can use a protege.
That seems better than,
Yeah, just crushing them.
killing them.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
can't kill
That
them.
doesn't feel good.
I am in favor of there being another option, and I would love to ride one of them. I have been.
No.
That is my
You're not
big
in-
I
thing.
mean,
you don't
you've done a
deserve
lot.
it.
You've
No,
done too
absolutely not.
much.
Oh, not me.
You're
Oh,
going to time
no.
jail.
wait. What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to go back to your own time and live your sad life and be sad forever.
And am I allowed to travel through time again, or
No,
will they
Absolutely
come
not.
back and get me? Oh, I was going
If
to
you
go.
travel through time again even once, England gone.
Yeah, well,
Really?
we'll find you and arrest you
That's-
because we're the
yeah.
time police. I think. I don't know
That
if
too.
that's
Yeah.
our name.
Oh, I just wanted to go see the Black Death. I thought I could fix it.
The dinosaurs?
thought wrong.
You thought dinosaurs would fix that?
Oh no, separate thing.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I just thought, oh, what if I brought some penicillin?
Then why would you come here?
Don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah, can you
That's-
control where you
that's
go?
separate.
Priorities,
think.
my dear. Priorities. First win the war, then solve the Black Death.
Yes, no, I think you need to return to where are you from? Is it I'm gonna guess 1980s, but like penicillin, that was like 70s.
I'm from the 1890s, my dear.
Oh,
boy.
1890s, got it. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, he's been all throughout then. He's actually from, okay, never mind then. This
It's
is me,
not-
not Whiskers. Whiskers is smarter than me.
You're fine. It's outside of Whiskers' knowledge anyway. But yes, he would have been born in the 1890s, 1880s, probably.
Oh, well, just 100 years off. You're going to go back to your time period and you're going to live and you're going to stay away from steam. Steam is dangerous. You touching any more steam is what causes the space-time continuum to end. Never. Remember, you could die as well.
What about tea?
It's gone. It'll be gone.
No,
Oh,
you
Yeah.
can't have any tea. You can't use the steam from the tea. No, sorry.
oh dear. Could
Steam
you just
is-
kill me then? If I'm honest with you, this is
Well, you can
starting to
go
sound
back and
rather
just-
like.
You
I
can live your
mean-
life with the tea, I think.
You just
We
can't
probably
bottle
don't
the
wanna kill
steam
you.
up and compress it like you were saying.
Right. Just don't time travel.
I see. Oh, very
But
well.
are you an
I will.
important person in history? Would you say? How important would you think you are? Like, if you were to just die, would history
Yeah, would you
change?
alter the chorus?
I am the second Baronet Boar. That's pretty important. You know, my father bought us a barony, and you know, we've got a coat of arms and everything.
Be honest,
definitely-
would you have ran away from that battle you were in if you didn't have the... I mean, you kind of did already.
You kind of
so-
did, yeah. I was about to say.
Arguably, yes, that's exactly what I did.
That was what? Whose idea?
Oh, I said arguably that's exactly what I did.
Oh, right. Yes. It is.
But my plan was to come back with dinosaurs.
Mm.
Mm.
So presumably you would have run away and survived either way.
Well, yes,
Um,
yes. My thought was to return and have an army of dinosaurs, and then
Mhm.
I would be famous for being the guy who showed up with the army of dinosaurs. You know, like Hannibal.
Harrison, you miserable little shit. What
Well, that seems off.
sort, it's earned, what sort of dinosaurs did you crossbreed into these eggs?
I've sort of lost track of which one is which. But I went with the big, scary, toothy ones, and the sort of more docile, flat backed ones. My thought was that the resultant crossing would be sort of a rideable, big, scary, toothy one.
Great. I mean, we could leave him here, and then the big, scary, toothy mothers that he stole these from, the eggs and the, you know, forced them to do whatever, could come and kill him and just eat him. We could just let him get eaten. He has no way home.
He does look like he has a nice little setup here.
You're just going to leave me here?
No, look at your little settlement encampment. You look like you've got things going on. You survived here for a year.
Right, sure, but
I think that he would continue doing this. I think we have to
agree.
get him back.
He'll just do this again and mess
He's
up time.
a dinosaur pervert.
I am right
and
here.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, we're not trying to hide.
Might have to be the name of the episode.
Yes, we literally have your life in our paws. So
Yeah.
watch your next words.
Do you take an oath as time police people? Like, is there a do no harm sort of thing going on here?
We've done a lot.
No,
of
we're
harm,
not
actually.
doctors.
Yes, the direct opposite.
Of harm.
So you don't need to treat me fairly, or you know,
No.
make sure that I have
No.
my rights protected, or get me a
Absolutely
Definitely
not.
not.
lawyer.
Get a load of this guy talking about
Solicitor.
rights.
Time has no rights. Sorry.
The time has no rights. Oh dear.
Only lefts.
This is when
all
you
right,
would
so,
punch him with the left hook. That's a poof.
Oh yes, I love that.
Yeah, I think that's what I do. I'm like, only lefts, and just hit him with a left hook.
All right, so you've incapacitated Harrison. You've gotten to the dinosaur eggs. Where do you go from here? Let's put a button on this thing.
I think we have to take the eggs, right? What else are we
Yeah.
gonna do?
Oh yeah.
How do
We
get
take the
back?
eggs. And Steven. I think
And
Is
the-
that
I'm
gonna
gonna-
disrupt the time
I
stream?
think we
yeah,
I think we yell at the I would like to call out to the to like the time being. Like, we fixed it. We just need to drop this asshole off.
Just gonna shout to the sky.
Absolutely.
Is that how it works?
I'm gonna go out. I'm
Normally
gonna
it
have a
happens
dramatic
when our mission is
monologue
completed.
to the sky.
In the sky, over all of you, sort of transposed against the clouds, there is an image of the time being, and I think for each of you, they take their respective form. You see them in the way that they have chosen to present for you. But for each and every one of you, I think the time being winks. And in that moment, you are transported from prehistoric Cretaceous period to the sort of holding space at the lobby of the time being's home, and you find yourselves on a floor that was not there previously. Before it was just sort of nothing, and now you have this enormous mosaic that's done into what is now representing a floor. The time being has not decided to do walls or ceiling or anything, but you've got a floor for reference point. And it gives you something to set the dinosaur eggs on. The time being does not appear in the room with you, leaving you to conclude this how you would like. Your little salons are accessible from this space. So what would you like to do to conclude the episode, or to conclude the adventure, now that you have your dinosaur eggs and Harrison and Fluffy in tow, and
We took Fluffy
Steven?
with us.
Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Is it bad that we took Steven?
And Fluffy? I mean,
Nothing bad could
Sabertina?
come of us taking Steven. Sabertina.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
Actually, we
Well-
saved Steven from death.
We
so
saved
that
Steven.
tracks, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
if you left him,
Steven-
that would be worse.
Mhm.
I think Steven is going to take motherly duties of keeping this clutch of eggs warm. And so I'm going to leave Steven
Sitting on
in
them.
there so that he can like wrap around them to keep them warm so that they can hatch. Steven's going to be a foster mom. I think I would like to.
And I think the time being manifests like a nest for you.
Cool. We have Harrison with us still. Is that true?
Yeah, he's still got to do something with that guy.
Yeah. I would like to pull him aside and say, and like, get real close and just say, we're going to drop you off in your time. But if I get one inkling that you have stepped out of line, I'm going to show up at the foot of your bed. And I am going to kill you. And they will only be able to identify your body with dental records.
Oh dear.
I make more explosions behind her.
Understood. Understood. I will stay where I am put.
If you
thank you
ever
all
do
for
anything
England.
bad to animals, don't fuck with animals anymore. You're getting off easy. Just going back home.
And don't tell anybody anything.
Yeah, about time and
I guess
compression.
you haven't seen the future, but don't tell them about the past either.
Oh, this is all a secret now. Oh,
I mean,
I
you'll
was
just
going
sound crazy.
They wouldn't believe you exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to go on a lecturing tour.
If you feel like it's too hard to remember the rules, we could have Whiskers take your tongue out.
You know, I'm suddenly inspired to live an ascetic life. This is lovely. Thank you all so much. Which way's the door? How do I get to the place where I'm not here anymore?
I think the time being opens a door and I kick him out
yeah,
like
I was
Sparta
just going to give you a portal, so yes, that works perfectly.
Poof.
Like in the floor, yeah, just a hole.
Yeah.
Whiskers is kind of gonna walk over by himself with Sabertina through another kind of doorway that appears, the Ankh doorway, and goes,
Great grandmother. It was a pleasure to meet you, but you must return to the time that you came from. No, please, it's hard enough already. It was an honor to meet you, my matriarch. Know that your grandson grows to be a mighty king.
Bounds through the portal. And I think as Sabertina dives through the portal, like a blast of snow comes back at you.
Oh,
We did it. I think Mason is going to go walk over to his area, kind of like do his fingers, and the band, it's just like instruments just floating, and they start playing, and then he sits down at the bar, and he's like, make it a double, and then like a drink comes sliding in.
Just
he's
slides
like,
across the bar.
Yeah, he's
Catch
like,
it,
my back is Dinosaur, and then takes a sip.
Amazing.
Patience, is there anything you would like to say as a parting moment?
I don't have any good puns like that. I think maybe I'll sit down next to Mason and be like, so we're independent of we win against them, huh? That rules. That's great.
Yeah, we win.
Thank God. You know, a lot of people didn't think this America thing was going to take off. Look at us now.
There's some rough patches.
Oh, I've been through some rough patches. Like how rough?
He just like downs his drink and then it fades to black.
Thank you for joining us for another exciting adventure. The day is saved, but only for the time being. Join us next time to see what strange adventures our heroes get into. Sabina Bickford is Alfalfa Centauri on Instagram and Threads. Sarah Moore is at Pixies and Pins on all of the social media channels and at pixiesandpins.com. You can also check out her Sarah's Table live streams on Twitch at Pixies and Pins. Omar Burgos is at Taleweaver. Check out his work on the Tale of D20's TTRPG channel. More information at ataleofd20s.com. Ben Banks is at DJ_Blindian on Instagram and SoundCloud. I'm Ansel Burch, and you can find me at The Indecisionist on all of the meta properties and on Bluesky. Special thanks to Cameron Avesk Davis for the song you're hearing now and at the beginning of the podcast. This has been an Indecisionist production. Go to indecisionist.com to find more of our work, including my monthly gaming event, TTRPG Pickup Con, and my other time travel podcast, Time to Party. As you travel at 1 second per second, take some time out for these intrepid adventurers. They may be in trouble, but only for the time being.